Chasing dreams, I'm chasing light. Pushing boundaries, taking flight. I keep my head high, never look back. No stopping now, I'm on the rise.
We are jumping straight into this extreme clean with me. Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. As you can see, we are doing some extreme cleaning today, and next to the cleaning we will get some random bits organized, and also there will be some house project as well. So if you are ready or not, let's do this together. It was so satisfying to wash this rug outdoors, seeing all that foam covering the rug, then all that nasty water to be washed away. I really enjoyed it. So as I mentioned in the previous video, I was so fed up with all the dust bits and dark water coming out of this rug, even though I am vacuuming it daily and using my carpet cleaner regularly, but all the time sucked out so much dirt and dust that I decided to take the rug outside and give it a good soaking wash. And as you already seen it, I first wet the rug, then I sprayed it with a car spraying nozzle. If you don't have one, then you can just pour your cleaning solution straight on the rug and foam it up as you scrub it. Or if you want to invest in one, I will link our nozzle in the description box. Now, I made an Amazon store for you guys, so I think it will be easier for all of us to find what you are looking for. Then instead of a car shampoo, I added a carpet cleaner in the bottle. Then once it was all covered with foam, I scrubbed it with a sweep, because I don't have a scrubbing brush for this. But if you got one and you don't mind getting on your hands and knees, I would recommend to give it a better scrub with a brush. Then after scrubbing, I left it for a bit to soak, but I think if I need to do this again, then next time I will leave the rug to soak for an hour, or at least for a half an hour. Also, I started with the back of the rug because that's what is really holding all that nastiness, and it was really yellowy, so I guess that's from where the really bad smell is coming every time when the rug gets wet. Then once the back was rinsed, I did the same steps with the face side of the rug too. I don't know how much you can see, but my husband was trying to help get that dirty water on camera, but it was hard to capture it. But we were able to see how the white gets whiter and how the dirt gets washed away. So the rug was soaking wet, and to let all the water run out so it can dry faster, we hanged it on our table tennis, and I also rinsed it one more time just to make sure that dirty water comes out. And actually I recommend to rinse the lower part a few times because I haven't rinsed it afterwards, and all the water that was running out of the rug made the end of the rug yellow, so it was dry. Then I had to rinse both ends again and let it dry again, so just make sure you go back time to time to give it a few quick rinses. We had a busy weekend washing the rug and setting up the pool because it was so hot that we needed something that could cool us down, so the house definitely felt the neglect. So now we will work on cleaning it and getting it back to order. As you can see, the living room area is really bad, no decorations, no rug, and this is because I started my previous video, the summer speed clean and decorate with me, on a Friday. So I got the cleaning done, then came the weekend and we were working on the things what I mentioned, plus the usual weekend chores like shopping for the next week, getting things sorted what we couldn't over the week. So our weekends are always busy, especially when I throw some extra chores in, making us drained. I know I am bad, but what has to be done, it has to be done. Later or sooner we anyway would be drained, so it's better sooner because who knows what new tasks is the future bringing in our way. Then on this day I was cleaning and I did decorate a bit to finish that video as well. So once we get this area clean and tidy, it will be much more cozy as well.
Watch me take control. Hey, hold up, baby, did you see?
Because I needed to decorate as well, I used my dusting van to get rid of the dust as I am tidying up, because I don't like to decorate dirty or dusty surface, it just doesn't make sense to me. Also, a bit of dusting is never a harm, because I wish our money would accumulate as quickly as the dust. Even if it would be just pennies, we still wouldn't struggle, I'm sure. So let's get some extra dusting done.
I'm jumping through hoops like an acrobat. Just flip, I never miss, yeah, that's the plan. Every door I open, I'm ahead of my time. Breaking new ground. You wonder how I do it.
I just really quickly going over the surfaces and sweeping all the dust off. Also, I still have the decorations in the basket what I took off, so I have to sort that too. Lately I am more like rotating my decorations, so I take them off from one space and adding them in another space or in a different setup. And I do love this system because there is less stuff what needs to be stored somewhere, and I need to buy less decorations as well. And the packing away goes quicker since I just have to place them in another room, but is, let's be honest, not so overwhelming like going up in the loft, finding the right box or boxes. And if I am lucky enough, the box or boxes what I am looking for are at the bottom of the box tower. As I mentioned, we need to deep clean our aquarium. I was trying to vacuum all the debris out, but being caused by our cat learning how to open the fish feeder. And in the meantime, I am just starting to clean the floor. Now that the rug is not here, I can clean the underneath part as well. And once it's clean and dry, we can bring back the rug. So yes, about the aquarium, unfortunately needs a deep clean, and finally all the parts what I needed arrived, because I also want to do some aquascaping, if we can call my aquarium designing like that. I wanted to make the design more simple and natural, something what blends and looks more cozy with our living room design. So stay tuned if you are curious about my aquascaping attempt. It was so hot that I haven't needed to wait long until the floor dries. It was nearly like I am mopping with dry mop, but this is not a complaint. I am so glad that we have a nice summer, although I cannot tolerate the heat well. But let's embrace this sunny summer.
It's just a feeling. It's just a feeling that I can't slow down the way.
Again, I don't know if you can see it, but both ends of the rug is still yellow, so I decided to let's try to clean it with my carpet cleaner this time, so it won't get soaking wet and I can suck out the water, so hopefully it will work and the rug can dry quicker. And as I moved the sofa, I noticed that there were a bit of dust party going on, so I cleaned it quickly.
It's just a feeling. It's just a feeling that I can't slow down the world in my hands. I'm breaking new ground. It's just a feeling.
Here I can definitely see the yellow part, but I know what I have to look for. And here you can see that this carpet cleaner still can pull out small lumps of dust and cat fur. Then I just went to the other end, but once I was done with that, I decided to go over the whole rug. I wasn't expecting those lumps, to be honest, but I don't regret it to take it outside and give it a scrub. Instead, quite the opposite. I am thinking to do a soaking wash one more time later on, probably after the pool is packed away, so I can have space where to do it. But second time I will scrub it with a brush and I will leave it for longer to soak.
It's just a
The water is still pretty dark for me. I wouldn't expect clear water, but definitely one on the lighter side. I am just mopping up the excess water. Then I was thinking that maybe that lots of dirt isn't mostly coming out of the rug. Maybe somewhere the carpet cleaner is filled up with dust and dirt, so I took it apart to clean it and look for any build-up or blockage what could be slowly washing away as I am using it, but I couldn't see anything. But at least the maintenance cleaning got done too.
sunrise, it's my face like pouring whiskey on a fire. Woke up with a t-shirt on, I'm pretty sure belongs to a stranger. Last night I know we laughed too hard, I think we spilled some drinks and tattooed.
I left the rug to dry until my little one was having a nap and I got some editing done, and now I can pull it back under the sofa. It wasn't easy, it's definitely a good workout, but it's not impossible or unmanageable. But if you can, just ask for help. I don't want you to hurt yourself. My husband was at work, so there was no one to help me, and I am too stubborn sometimes. And this is how the living room turned out after I decorated. Who's seen my previous video is already seen the final look, but who is new here now can see how everything came together in the end. A bit of simple decoration that makes the space cozy and fresh with all the greenery. I like it because it's a good space where we can sit down end of the day and decompress. Now it's time for the kitchen, and I am starting with cleaning the dishwasher because this morning as I was unloading it, most of the dishes were still dirty, so I think the filter needs a clean, at least I hope. Only that is the problem and it's not the dishwasher being broken. So now I clean the filter, then reload the dishes, and we will see if they still going to be dirty. I got quite a dish pile now that most of the previous load went back straight in the sink, but let's hope this time they will be clean.
Reckless poets, every bad idea felt like it was fake. Told the moon our secrets, like the night would never see the break of day. Half a song left in my head, I think my wallet's gone and my battery's dead.
The dishwasher is going, so it's time to collect the next round of dishes and tidying up in the kitchen too by cleaning the worktop and cleaning it in the same time.
Wild hearts don't really care when we can make the pain stay far away. I sing the
To clean the rug, I use this HG carpet and upholstery cleaner, in case you were wondering what I used because I forgot to mention it before.
sing the blackout blues, but there's a smile behind these cloudy eyes, and I don't know about you, but I take chaos overboard every time.
Let's just quickly clear the dining table as well and also tidy up because that goes quicker than the kitchen, and at least there is one more area what will be cleaned.
Every shot, every dance, and I do it all again and sing the blackout blues. So raise your glass and cheers to nothing left to lose. Oh, 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 I sing the blackout blues, but there's a smile behind these cloudy eyes, and I don't know about.
And this time the dishes were clean, so we can unload the dishes and load the next round once all the dirty dishes been collected. And actually, if you want to get quicker results, then instead of moving the dirty dishes in the sink, put them straight in the dishwasher, so with one move you can get everything done. And once you finished with the worktop cleaning, then you just add the rest from the sink.
About you, but I take chaos overboard and every time, every shot, every dance, and I do.
I just restocked the Weetabix, and later on we will tidy up a bit in the pantry and reorganize a few things, so if you need some pantry tidying and reorganizing motivation, stay tuned.
And I do it all again and sing the blackout blues. So raise your glass and cheers to nothing left to lose.
Sorry for my hair, but it was so hot and the kids and my husband had such a fun in the pool that I didn't want to miss out the joyful moment, and at least I got cooled down and it was more enjoyable the cleaning. We are nearly done with this side, and once we finish cleaning the kitchen, we will get some random bits done. So like organizing random things to help us get things more easily and quickly done on a long run. Then there will be a house project, if we can call it that way, but it's kind of a summer thing. Then as I said, we will tidy up in the pantry, creating more free space and a more organized one to make the food prep and storing easier. And we also need to redesign and deep clean the aquarium. I won't show you the full process of aquarium cleaning because I wasn't sure if that would interest you guys, and also it took a few days until I fully got it done, plus it's quite a process and not something in what I am confident, so I might not doing everything as I should, but although I am still a beginner, no fish is dying when I do this cleaning. But if I am wrong and you would be interested in seeing how I do the deep clean, just let me know in the comment section and next time I will film it for you. A quick clean and tidying on this side as well, and we will be soon ready for the floor cleaning.
It's so bright. The city's shining from the street lights.
And we go to the floor cleaning. Just first I have to clear the floor.
So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up, say anything and I'm down. We just like a fire, and we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop.
So we are cleaning the floor, but we still have dishes in the sink. As I mentioned in the previous video, usually when I cannot finish the cleaning before bedtime, I just go ahead and clean the floor, and the rest I can get it done once the kids are sleeping, because the other chores aren't so noisy.
Going all night, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I have on to dance in the rain, yeah. I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the ceiling, close your eyes and just play. And now we sway. We just
Unfortunately, I lost the footages about the dishwashing. I was filming multiple videos and things got mixed up, and now I don't know where are some of the footages for this video, but thankfully other than missing the dishwashing, you won't really notice the other missing parts.
We just sway. Now we sway. We just
Then let's start the random cleaning and organizing, and we are starting with the washing machine. It was already saying that it needs a drum and door clean, and I also noticed how gross that little add-in door is looking. I don't often use it and I haven't noticed it before. It probably would wash it with the drum and door cleaning cycle, but because this was the first time that I noticed the build-up of rinse and washing powder or liquid, I just thought it's better if I clean it. It only took a few seconds, so it's not something that would be hard to get it done. Then I also washed the dispenser. Again, it wasn't bad, but it's better to not wait until it turns moldy with lots of build-up.
don't stop now. We're like the river in the sky. Fly high. Don't think we're ever coming down. So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up, say anything and I'm down. We're just like a fire.
I like this dispenser because it comes apart, so it's so easy to clean it. At least it's better than what I had before.
And we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop. We'll keep it going all night, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I have on to dance in the rain, yeah. I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you.
And to clean the washing machine, I used a washing machine cleaner from Lidl, quite affordable, and it does the job.
Take the records to the ceiling, close your eyes and just play. And now we sway. We just sway. And now
So So the house project, or I don't know in what other category could I classify it, is this magnetic fly door screen. For first I wasn't sure if it was a good idea to buy this one, but we love it so much. Our cat can open it since it's magnetic. She just have to push her head through the screen and it opens. It was way easier to set it up than I thought. You just have to match the velcros together and you are already ready to add it to your door. I like that I was able to take it back wherever I didn't like how the velcros attached without ruining anything.
Levitating with you, anything can happen. What you think we should do? Let's not begin. We're just flying high, we're not coming down.
Before I would add the fly screen to the door, first I need to clean it, and for that I am using a degreaser to make sure that all the dirt comes off.
Come right up next to me, step aside, aside, I wanna sway. Yeah, we can dance the night away. Right. Want to dance in the rain, yeah, I'm tripping on it, feeling very cold.
Once the door frame was clean, I measured the screen to see where it has to go, then took the protective film off and stick the screen to the frame. The sides were a bit trickier for me because nothing is in line as usual, but still it wasn't hard. Just make sure that you don't pull it too much to the sides. Leave the screen a bit loose so the magnets can close off. But if you don't get it right for the first try, you can adjust it. I was able to pull the sticky tape back and restick it a couple of times. I also added the screen in my Amazon store so you can check it out. For us it was definitely a very needed thing, and there are no more flies or mosquitoes coming in the house.
Going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the ceiling, close your eyes and just play, and I'll be sway.
It's so fun to see how it closes itself. Then a quick tidy up for the hallway. Our son was playing with paper planes outside, so those needed to be collected. Then it's already summer and half of the year is gone and we still had Christmas pictures up. I know. I was waiting and waiting when we get the time to take some new family pictures. I wanted to go in a lavender field and make a few pictures, but we've been way too busy. Maybe next year, but until I get some new pictures of us, I just added the old pictures back.
We just sway, and I'll be sway, and we just sway.
And here comes our pantry, what definitely needs a makeover and more organizers, but for now we will work what we got. So for now I had these 3 stackable boxes what I bought for the toys, but they were smaller than what I needed, and it just came to my mind that maybe I could use it in the pantry for our sweets and snacks. And for my surprise, it worked way better than I anticipated and saved so much space. You will see it in a minute. The only problem with them is that they got a bit deformed, because after I realized that they aren't working for what I bought them, I put them aside and they may haven't been stored as they should, but hopefully now they will get their shapes back.
You won't get away, no matter what you do. I won't have my way, I will make the rules. I'm just like a drug, once you get a taste, you won't let me go, you remember me. I want you to call it, wanna hear it at 3 in the morning.
I was able to store more items in the 3 boxes than I did in the previous boxes, which is definitely a win, and they look more neat and organized.
My voices, my silence, wanna hear it from Cairo to London. Como me amo, como me amo, what's my name?
So this is how it turned out. Now let's see how it looked before. Here it is, and the current look. We definitely made it look more neat and we have more space now. And then I also needed to tidy up our pastas. We eat quite a lot of type of pastas. We do use pastas in soups as well, so we got quite a variety. But because we only can buy them from specific shop, we often run out of them and we don't buy them for a long time, so the jars gets empty and waiting for refills. So I think it's better to simplify the things and only buy in the future what is our most favorite, so we don't need to store empty jars for a future refill. So I washed the empty jars and I will mix things up a bit for a better fit. I got 2 empty jars and they were the same, so I decided to change out 2 jars in our spice cabinets. I wanna change the jars from the upper shelf, but I haven't got there yet, but this could be a good start. I forgot to make a before shot, so this is why the jars are already empty, but the look is still the same. There is not much of a change, but we already started something in there.
Everything you know, I won't.
Then a bit more restocking, because the easiest way of tidying up the pantry is to restock the things from the leftovers, so many boxes or bags could free up.
Want you to feel like you lost control.
Now this section I never got it right with the cans and jars, so now I will attempt to reorganize it. Our pantry definitely needs more organizing, so that's up on the priority list, but I just want to mention that to organize your pantry you don't need to go and buy all kinds of organizers and do the whole pantry in one go. If you have the budget and the time for it, then that's fine, but I am more the person who takes her time with deciding what organizers would work for us and kind of go for sure, but even when you go for sure you will buy some organizers but won't work for you. But the main thing is that to don't get discouraged just because you cannot buy all the organizers in one go.
Let me in your arms, let me feel you close. I know I'm the one you'll be thinking of. I want you to call it, wanna hear it at 3 in the morning. Your voice is my.
I had 2 boxes for the extras and leftovers, and I decided to move them in one, so again we can free up some space. Usually they don't get full, so we should be fine with one, but if needed there will be a space for one more box. I had to move the pastas back to the previous jar because the noodles would fit better in the square jar. The only thing I had to break some of them in two because the height of the jar wasn't enough.
What's my name? What's my name?
And this is the end result. There is plenty of free space, and as I figure out more organizing ideas, I will add them one by one. And we are into the next project of tidying up the pet section in this cupboard. First I will pull out everything and check what is expired, what is what we haven't used and won't use later on either. That's the most easiest way to free up some space. And then after I have all what we keep, I can go ahead and figure out how to organize them or see if they need to be reorganized or just the exercises are messing them up. First I thought let's use one of the drawers to store multiple items, but once I reorganized everything and started to add them back in the cupboard, I realized that it won't work with the current setup. And because this is taking only the quarter of the cupboard and the rest is working fine, I decided to leave the setup as is and reorganize one more time the pet stuffs, and I ended up with the original setup mostly, so it means it just needed a tidy up and getting rid of stuff what we haven't used at all. Now, it's still not 100% because it still looks a bit messy with that pipe, but I will figure out something for that as well. Then the next thing what was bothering me, the papers accumulating on the top of the printer, so I went ahead and decluttered them, and I had a few Cricut mat what was making the space cluttery after the papers were gone, so I decided to add a comment hook to the door and hang them on that.
With every heartbeat, you're coming closer, coming closer. Every old leaf is turning over, turning over.
Just a quick tip to use these clips to store your banners. I usually keep them in case the kids chooses to go with the same birthday theme as last time, so I can save a bit on that. They don't take up lots of space, especially if you clip them, so they won't fall apart. And as you can see, the aquarium is in pretty bad shape because of all the fish food that was poured in the aquarium by our cat while we've been on holiday. The algae pretty quickly took the control over, so it needed a deep clean.
Every season, a reminder that you're never wrong.
And this is the new design what we love because it matches perfectly the design of the living room with all the white and wood and greenery, and it's also more simplified and natural looking. And with this we got everything done what was on the list. I hope you enjoyed this extreme cleaning what was a bit more on the real life side with all its randomness, at least that was my plan. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this extreme cleaning, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know this is what you are looking for, and have a lovely weekend, and I see you in my next one. Bye guys!